So where we last left our heroes a couple weeks back, in dire need of a recap, while attempting to assist the pixies of the Overgrowth with the recovery of their stolen warding stone, they happened upon a cave filled with red caps that the pixie prince Plumboy directly pointed out were the ones that attacked his village. Seeing that not all was right with the red caps, they seemed very hollow, rather lifeless, almost like drones. They decided to investigate further when coming up to their main camp. They discovered that one of the red caps happened to have been turned into this octopus face, Cthulhuid looking monstrosity. Thinking quickly, Denier summoned Chimby, who decapitated the motherfucker, to put it lightly. And after the battle was set, they discovered that one particular red cap happened to be imprisoned in their own camp. A red cap with a big ol' what could only be described as like a magical rebar stick shoved into the upper part of his skull. Introduced himself as Kimberton Wumperstump, who has the inability to make any new memories, and this magical stick in his head happens to be blocking out the magical interference coming from these psychic creatures, but also seems to act as a sort of beacon, a radio of ways to communicate with them. Traveling deeper into the cave after convincing Kimberton that he happened to be the gang's longtime boss and friend, they stumbled upon a couple more of these Cthulhuid monstrosities, did away with them before coming face to face with a Mindflayer who entreated them to enter further into the cave and meet with an emissary. Their heads pounding from the psychic pummeling they've taken so far, our party journeys further into the cave.
I want you to know, guys, that killing evil Baby Yoda hurt me. Like, just fighting that little creature pained me.
We've killed like
it did.
5 of them.
I know. There's so many little Baby Yodas running around that are evil.
And they're all dead now.
Almost as evil as actual Baby Yoda.
Asmo says as he's poking one that's bobbing in the water with a stick.
Oh my god.
These things are so fucking annoying. Just... Alright, we moving?
Suppose so.
Well, let's get going.
I don't like this. This feels like an ambush.
Oh, no, it totally is some kind of ploy. And if it's anything psychic related, like it feels... God.
Yeah,
Asmo tries twisting his neck. Asmo's beaten up to shit, by the way. You should
Yeah,
see like
and
little boot prints.
You feel kind of like a fluttering behind you as Plumboy re-emerges from his invisibility cloak. And you feel this energy, like this soothing energy kind of course around you as Plumboy attempts to heal you for, let's see, each of you heals about 12 points of damage.
That's nothing. That's not okay.
I am back at the pool.
Oof. Well, excuse me back there.
I'm gonna take a health potion too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a health potion as well.
Yeah, the psionic blasts that you, or the telekinetic blasts that you took. Oh, by the way, don't forget to heal Chimby for that amount as well, Shadow.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, what do I roll for that again? Is it a 6? D6?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Oh.
8.
2d4 plus 4. Sorry.
Yeah, great.
We're making them a little. We're making them a little stronger. We put a little oomph in them.
I like that.
Because your party's dedicated healer is also a dedicated damage dealer.
Hello.
Yeah, we're done. Someday I'll be in a campaign that doesn't feature glass cannons.
Never.
Denier is technically your tank.
It's fucking wild. Well, technically I am not. Oh yeah.
You're a dex tank. It's not the same.
Hey,
You can't soak damage.
I almost have as much HP as Borky now. So.
Goes to show you
Dang.
it goes to show you what a few levels up will do.
Alright.
right.
Sorry, I'm just reading my abilities here.
Well, I won't die in one hit, hopefully now.
If we wanted to take a short rest, I think that would be pretty beneficial too.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh yeah, that topped me right up.
I'd get
So we're just
myself-
gonna hang out here for a bit.
Yeah.
Need a moment. Can you tell me your life story?
Oh! Oh man.
I was born under a toadstool on a moonless night. Or so my pappy told me.
Ah, there we go.
I will say, if we take a short rest, we will lose Chimby.
Ah,
But-
no.
Chimby's just sitting there with a rag over his face. Oh, don't fucking mind me. Oh, God, my fucking head.
Sorry, 1 second.
We will get spell slots back though. You can,
That's
you
true.
can do
would
arcane
be-
recovery, and I am a warlock, so.
And I will recover pretty quickly.
I believe
How long-
my temporary HP also procs again.
Really? Oh, in a short rest?
I'm reading it. Whenever you finish a short or long rest,
Yep.
we'll get temporary HP again.
That'd be pretty helpful.
do that. It's the smartest decision.
I need that!
So we could
What is that, like 4 hours?
like 1 hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like an
great.
hour's rest where you guys just kind of chill and lick your wounds for a bit.
Yeah, I could be about that since I'll basically chill for double the time since I don't really sleep.
All right.
Well, nobody's sleeping during a short rest. It's just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
We're
just
just-
mean my process of, regenerating.
Yeah. Nothing strenuous.
So if that is what
All
you
right.
decide to do, Chimby will. Oh, if it's cool with you, boss, I think I'll go take a little time.
Yeah, Chimby, go ahead and get yourself some rest. You deserve it. I appreciate you stopping in.
He claps. He claps both of his arms on your shoulders. Fucking kill them all. Poof.
Every single one.
Nara waves at the cloud of smoke.
Goodbye, stab goat.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Daenerys gonna head over here. He's looking for a place that he can set up and hold, basically for the short rest in case more things come in.
Well, you find a pretty good place for it off here. You find a little cubby with one entrance and no apparent exit other than the single entrance.
Cool. Daenerys gonna enter. He's gonna ritual cast alarm at the area, and he's gonna settle down, and he's gonna hunker down, and he's gonna rest.
Okay.
These guys are all bloaty. Where'd they come from?
Nara's
I
just, like,
imagine.
No, I'm
fingers
just
on her temples, like, trying to not hear this guy.
All right. So, anybody else
I'll
going to
head
do
to the room
anything
as
for
well.
the? Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, for the short rest?
Yeah. Anybody
Oh,
doing
fuck, can we
anything
do that now?
specific for the short rest? Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are
Healing.
setting up for it. Okay.
Can I? So now I know.
You roll since you're resting for 1 hour. You roll one of your hit die.
What? I thought we can choose however many we want.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can. I usually played it like however many hours you're gonna rest, you roll that many hit die. But sure, go ahead.
I'm
And,
really low. I don't want one dice.
go ahead and roll however many hit die that you
I'm
can
making
up
a
to your level.
face. Okay, because I'm cashing in four hit
Okay.
die. And what do I roll for a hit die again?
It's whatever your hit die is, which I'm pretty sure as a fighter is 10.
Taka, there's a space on your character sheet where you
D10.
can just press hit die.
It's a D10.
Yeah.
What is that?
D10 plus your Constitution modifier, I
Which
believe.
is 2. D10 plus... No, 3. D10 plus 3. Alright. Alright, 4 D10 plus 3. Let me give it. All right, high roller, folks.
Big money, big money, big money.
Big money roll. Heck of a roll, it really is now. Fuck!
That's not bad. That's actually pretty average.
No, I wanted it to be 10 on each.
Oh my
I'm
god.
cashing in 2 more hit die.
Each hit die, I believe.
I'm cashing in 2 more hit die.
You have 11, so
Yeah, it's fine. All right, 13. Oh, excellent. That is now 34.
yeah, pretty average rolls.
I can fucks with this, I think.
Oh wait.
All right,
I'm back
so,
up to full, so I'm good.
Yeah, everybody feel free to
you know
use
what?
as many hit dies as you can up to your level, I
my-
believe.
oh my god.
Also, you all once again gain 9 temporary hit points.
Nara, at your shadow still hasn't returned,
Oh. Okay.
which means Whisper is still out there.
Oh, it's still out there trying to find the Cthulhu monster?
Oh no.
Oh lord. Okay.
Boy,
Wait,
that's-
how do I do the Healy thingy?
There's just a button that says hit die, I believe.
Yeah, it's under
Oh,
your current
okay.
hit point. It's under your temporary hit points.
Got it.
It'll- Yep.
Dink. And that was
what was
plus
what's the temp again?
It's already added in
9.
the it
Oh,
already
great.
added in your con for you, so
and up to my level?
I believe so.
Yeah, you have 11 to work with if you're level 11 like us.
Oh, so 11 hit points?
11
No,
rolls of the die.
Oh,
11. Yeah, you have 9 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just maybe one more. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back at full.
All right, I have all my spell slots back.
Nothing seems to interfere throughout your rest. It seems that the creature that spoke to you was being honest in its invitation.
We just fucking left it hanging.
Arcane recovery as well. I'm recovering some spell slots.
Kimberton is like he has taken the time to pry off the head of one of the octopod
Good.
Oh.
octopod gnomes. Is just kind of like chewing on the tentacle.
Did it make a good schlorp?
It's he's currently slurping it around his mouth right now. It's a little rubbery.
Maybe it'll be better if you cook it.
Like how?
Well, or at all actually would also be good.
Never really cooked before. You sound think I have.
It's wild, man.
Oh my god.
So how long have I known you guys exactly?
69 years. Okay, how much further ahead are we going, guys?
It's been a while.
It has, boss.
How do I get spell slots back? Sorry. Or do I just recover some?
You can't. Me as a warlock.
Ew.
Yeah, you have to get a full rest
Poop.
as a
You can
measly
spend
sorcerer.
sorcery
You
points.
yeah, you can spend sorcery points to get some spell slots back.
Nah, I need to save them for now. Anyway, it's fine.
Save them for reasons.
Yup.
There's a trade-off. I only have 3 spell slots at any given time, so
As you guys begin to travel
Yeah.
off again, Plum Boy is just going to punk, disappear and follow you invisibly.
oh, and also gonna reload.
Nara's gonna go over and inspect the floaty Cthulhu bodies.
One of them has no head anymore.
That's fine.
Okay.
We haven't rummaged them yet, have we?
I don't believe you have. You can go ahead and give me a survival check if you'd like.
Let's try. 14.
With a 14, you find a jagged, rusty dagger on both of them. Just crude, curved metal. Functions as a dagger, seemingly worthless. And you can get probably like 2 or 3 vials worth of illithid blood.
3. How do I spell that?
Illithid, Ilithid, I believe. Maybe 2 L's.
I think it's 2 L's, yeah.
Interesting.
Do they smell edible?
Kimberton's been gnawing on a head, so you're assuming. Unless he's just fucking crazy. Which, you know.
I mean, what is crazy? I feel like we can ask that question with this character.
You could ask that question, yeah. He's clearly lived a very interesting life.
Considering the headache that we got from that, we'll just leave it. As tempting as the open neck meat looks. We'll just leave it for today.
Further, give me a perception check while you're in there, just rummaging through this water.
28.
This water is teeming with those little wriggling squidlings.
Huh.
Hey guys.
What is it?
The water has all those little squidgy things.
Burn it! Burn the water!
How can we burn and not touch?
I don't know. Like, Asmo sticks his blade into the, like... Asmo pulls out his frost blade, actually.
All right.
Sticks it into the water and tries to stab one of those things.
They are everywhere. They're like little tadpoles. So go ahead and...
Can I just
roll
say...
to-
Can I just say the name of the blade so it just freezes around it quickly and grabs 1 or 2 so I can pull them out?
You can make an attempt at that. Go ahead and yeah, just give me a roll to hit.
Roll the... do I just roll that and roll 20? Or...
Well, roll to hit, as in you're rolling to attack.
Oh, okay. Just... I don't know how to do that.
With the weapon that you are using.
Oh, with cowboy... Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Been a bit, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
28.
Yeah, you're able to like kind of jab the bisected blade into the or bifurcated blade into the water, and you freeze up a little chunk of like icicle around each blade, and sure enough, trapped on the blade are some kind of like stuck all the way in the ice, some kind of wriggling their way free of the ice, these little squidlings.
Okay, Asmo's gonna hand it like an ice cream cone to the little red cap.
Here you, boss.
Oh, is that for me?
It's totally for you. You just keep. Remember, tell me how many licks it takes to get to the center, though. Don't lick the blade. Don't lick the blade. Don't lick the. Like, turn it in his hand.
He starts gnawing it.
If it starts hurting, stop chewing.
That's quitter talk.
It is.
I gave him ice cream, guys. We can. He's distracted now.
Yeah, he does currently have Kabuto though.
That's fine. I'm
Okay.
aware. I'm aware that I just gave him a big distraction by giving him one of my off weapons, and I feel like I could take it away from him relatively quickly.
Right,
if needs be.
He's currently nomming a magical tadpole popsicle.
Guys, I didn't give him my god blade. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a hard hitting weapon, but I do believe if he tries to stab me with it, I will slap it out of his hand and use him as a weapon. So
As
Sure.
he's doing so, as you see him bite into the tadpoles, you can see his eye kind of wince and the rod on top of his head kind of pulsate.
no, is that every chew? Is that every time that one of those creatures enters his mouth?
Every time he chews on one.
Okay, are we all seeing this?
Yeah, and anybody that's paying close enough attention can.
Cool. Okay, excellent. Yay, my little bit found out something interesting. So it reacts even to the DNA of even the infants of the species.
Nara is grumping because she can't have the tadpole popsicles.
But luckily, Nara totally understands why I had to do that.
She crosses her arm and looks over her shoulder, glaring
Don't
at him.
feel too bad, because I'm the boss.
It's true. He's the boss, Nara.
Here,
Asmo makes
he reaches onto like the other side of the blade and just kind of like rips off one of the icicles and does not cut his hand in the process.
Wow.
And hands you the other tadpole popsicle if you would like it, Nara.
Nara looks at it knowing that it's a bad thing and goes,
No, boss. You can have it.
still glaring further at Asmo, as if it's somehow his fault she can't have the mind-eating slugs.
That makes sense. It's my fault.
He continues chewing.
Lenny,
gonna
how
re-up
deep is the
my-
water in front of us?
What was that?
How deep is the water in front of me?
At the edges, it looks like it goes down about 2 or 3 feet, but at its deepest, it could go on, like, it looks pitch black. First of all, you're in a cave, so you only can see so far, and the waters, which are teeming with these creatures, obfuscate the bottom of the well.
I can always, do a little dancing lights business. Get
Yeah,
some
if we can find another way, that'd probably be preferable. I don't think I have enough spells to clear this thing enough for us to be able to pass safely.
Well, let's not. We have another path over here. Also, I am just going to re-up my casting of detect magic.
Sure thing.
Nara,
Yeah,
slowly.
nothing immediately jumps out at you, magically speaking.
Yeah, I'll just keep it up.
Oh, that would mean, I believe, Nara, your speak all languages is currently off, as you took an hour rest.
That's
I'm
true.
not sure. I'm not sure how long that lasts, but I'm pretty sure it's not an hour.
It's an hour.
Okay.
Wait,
there you
no,
go.
tongues?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Okay.
Comprehend languages. is an
Comprehend
hour.
languages.
Yeah.
Tongues is also an hour. So yeah.
Yeah, tongues is speak all languages. Comprehend is understand.
Yip, yip, yip.
Okay. Oh. Let's try the path of least resistance before we, spend any more of our resources trying to cross into a place that we don't even, where we're relatively certain there's a trap waiting for us.
Who set the trap? You hear Kimberton as he's crunching on the last of the first bit of his popsicle. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Adult those things. He just points back to the bodies.
Holy crap, what the hell are those?
The
wish I
things
could tell
you
you.
defeated, boss.
Man. I wish I could remember things better. Good thing I have you guys.
So helpful.
Alright.
Especially if there's any potential diplomatic meeting here.
Alright, well, onward and over we go, I guess.
Asmo, are you coming?
What? Asmo just stops looking at the weird creatures floating around in the water and goes, all right, let's get going.
Don't you want to send those?
No, there'll be more.
Fine.
Alright.
Well,
Well,
At this point,
Kimberton's just gonna keep marching.
Yeah,
he's the
we're
leader.
walking with you guys.
Technically you're not. This is a dungeon. You gotta move yourself, sir.
Oh, I do gotta move myself. You are right, Nick. I am so sorry for forgetting to move myself. Well, here I go, Nick. Where am I? Oh, there I am! By the bodies.
9 on my stealth, Lenny. I'm in the rear.
Alright. Kimberton is currently unstealthed and doesn't seem to care, just stomping around with his big old boots, which doesn't seem to lend him much credence to stealth anyway.
hey, boss.
Yeah!
Maybe Asmo should lead in front as the scout, and you lead in the rear so you can have a full picture of the situation.
I should lead from the back.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Also, let's try and split up, or at least not group up in a line.
18.
Well, with his -1 in wisdom. Yeah, that makes sense.
She like sighs great big with her hands on her hips and like almost doubles over of like, ah,
Asmo.
Yes. I know. All right.
You continue onward through the cave, finding another pool that seems to have these little squidlings in them. A small ravine seems to separate this little cliff base. It's about like 4 feet up, like not incredibly high up, to the other side of the water. It's about a 7 to 8 foot gap at the least.
Okay, Asmo's gonna keep moving forward. What's a drop, would you say, between the ledge and the water, Nick?
4 feet.
All right, well, Asmo is going to head on over to the path of least resistance. And what does Asmo see north of him here?
North of you,
Yeah.
you find another room with a pool in it. This one actively like vibrating with life is this pool.
Hey guys, want to see something cool?
I do, but I have to wait till I get up there. I'm supposed to lead from behind.
Yes.
Doing a great job, boss. Can never work too hard on that.
So good.
Do my best.
I swear this bit's gonna go on so long, I'm actually gonna believe that, Nara. Okay, let's move on.
Asmo crawls up and
As you approach there, I want you to make me a wisdom save, Asmo.
No. Like it's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry. What's the worst that could happen?
I really wish you hadn't said that out loud.
That's a charisma
Oh.
save.
Oh,
I said a wisdom
No.
save.
well, let's let it roll.
No.
I would. Yeah, honestly, you're.
23.
There you go. That's
okay.
even better.
There we go.
Give you shit, man.
You have this like small impulse to kind of like go over and like look over the water, like kind of like stick your face over it. But you think, no, that's a stupid idea. I'm not going to do that. Why the hell would I do that?
Can I sense that was magical, or that was just my brain?
With that save, you can tell that was an outside influence.
Well, Asmo immediately backtracks. All right, back.
What? What?
Pool up ahead.
What
And
about?
Asmus taps his head. Psychic, it tries to get in your head. It tried to make me get close to the edge of that pool the second I got close to it.
Oh, the squidgies.
I don't know what's in that pool, but man, it's chumming up like... I can't even get close to it. I would suggest, if we proceed past that thing, we gotta be careful, because that thing might call to us. Like, it just tried
Denier,
to-
is there any way to not have that
we
happen?
can just jump down this ledge into the water and just walk across. Like, it's really
I
up to
don't
us.
want to get in this water. There are squidgies in it.
Yeah, I know, so...
If the
Yeah,
squidgies
right.
touch you, then it's gonna be way worse.
I can try to keep it on you and try to stop it if it messes with your head again, like the last time it happened to you, Nara.
Wait. So, the stick in the boss's head. It
If we get
It's
too close to that pool...
unaffected.
If I'm... What's...
wait. It's unaffected while he's touching it, right?
You kind of look back at him. He's kind of like drooling out half his mouth and blinking one eye at a time.
This is where it cuts to us just all holding on to that thing like a baseball bat. It's
What
just
if-
like, ah!
What if we have to hold on to him to get through?
Okay, we're gonna have to carry him like a flag then.
But we all have to be touching him at once, probably, right?
Yeah, we all have to be
'Cause
holding on
that's
to
what
that.
that stick thing's doing.
No, that's the... Yeah, so...
But we don't know if it's gonna work at first.
Hey, boss, can you come jump into my arms real quick?
Strange request,
No, it's
but
not.
I'll allow it. He just like leaps up, hops up, and like just kind of hops into your arms.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Okay, now Asmo is like... No,
Forgive me, it's been a while. Now, the effect of this magical rod is if we grab onto him physically or the rod physically?
We don't know.
Shit.
He puts his arms around your neck and just kind of like nestles into your chest. You're soft.
It's like my pug. Okay.
Oh.
Astro's like,
I will tell you how it.
are strong and do a lot of hurt to things very quickly. And if you become squidgy controlled, then we might be in danger.
I'm just waiting for one of you to volunteer to take him on a little journey to find out if this works. Take him. Accepted volunteers. Accepted all volunteers right now.
Nara does tiny fist pump.
Yes.
Asmo hands him like a small little dog to him. Just
He seems reluctant to let go of your neck. I just got comfy.
I know, boss, but it's very important that blonde man carries you for a little bit. Then Asmo will hold you later.
Asmo, make an athletics check real quick.
Athletics check, real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics check. I will be more than happy to do that for you. And what the fuck? Sorry, wrong one.
Oh my goodness.
So fast.
Oh.
Damn it, 9.
You managed to get him off your neck, but he's just kind of like scrambling, trying to pull back. No, I was comfy. Wolfgang, he's just kind of like kicking like a toddler.
I know how to handle this.
Yeah, you know what I handle this. I was about to say. Oh, he's been there before.
Asmo, he boots you in the chest. Not enough to do damage, but it kind of like jostles you a little.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like, just really what it is.
Wolfgang, with your strength stat, it's very easy for you just to kind of like grab him. As Asmo's holding him at arm's length.
And then flip him around. I hold him under carriage like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, this is nice.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Nara
right.
leans over and goes,
Asmo, get the blade. Get the blade.
Asmo just kind of goes, grabs it for a sec. Just really quickly takes it out of his finger to see if he even notices it.
Oh, boss, thanks for holding on to my sword, by the way.
Here we fucking go.
All right.
So as Wolfgang is moving up, Daenerys is moving up as well, and Daenerys taking a ready action to try to help Wolfgang if something starts messing with his head with that dream controlling magic as previously.
As
So
you
if I start walking towards that pool,
Do something.
hit me in the head or something. I don't know.
Oh, God, I'll somehow figure out a way to do it.
Asmo has already found a rock in his hand.
I don't know how I'll do it, dude, but I'll figure out a way.
Well, maybe not that hard.
Yes, we'll figure out a way.
You're right. I can't risk it.
I get a bigger rock.
So
I'm walking.
burly Wolfgang, looking like a old '90s romance novel right here, holding on to his.
oh my God.
Like fucking red cap.
Some artist just said, thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nick.
your lovely red cap. As you walk towards it, you see the rod that's kind of like sticking up in your periphery as you're holding him begin to like pulse and glow a much more solid purple glow as you get closer to this water. And you can see the water kind of like ripple and kind of shudder a bit as you get closer to it as well.
Well,
Do I feel anything though?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm going to baby steps.
And there's where you will make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Okay. No bonuses, just wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw 15.
You two feel the impulse that Asmo was talking about. It's a very strong sort of pull. You can actually feel your legs kind of wobble to the side a little, almost as if you kind of like lost balance unconsciously, but you're able to kind of shake yourself free.
Oh, okay. It's taking me. I'm good though. I'm fighting.
Asmo's like mid-throat. You sure?
Oh, you flirt.
The rod's not working. It's working for him,
Okay.
not for me.
maybe if you stab your hand on the rod,
What?
Stab your hand on the rod so then it's like in your body.
That doesn't sound
Right?
fun for me or him.
Inject yourself with the whatever that is. Come on, don't be weird.
Nara shrugs.
It might work. You
What
never
if I
know
just-
until you try.
I'll touch the rod lightly with my pinky finger and see if I feel anything different. I'm not gonna try to jostle him or anything, or like move it at all. I'll just make contact with it.
You can feel it like vibrating lightly as it's pulsating, and as soon as like you kind of like touch it with your pinky, Kimberton just you get tickled.
Yeah, okay. No, that's not working either. I don't think it's gonna work the same way for me as it is for him.
I'm telling you, if you just stab yourself, it's probably gonna work. I think.
I wonder. I'm gonna pull out a gold coin.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on it, and I'm gonna flick it into the pool.
All right. Just give me a quick athletics check while you're like holding Kimberton and just trying to like rustle through your pocket real quick.
Athletics check. It's gonna be 15.
Yeah, you managed to hold him with a little bit of discomfort. He seems a little grumpy by it, but you get a coin out of your pocket and manage to get your cantrip off.
Ting! Flick it into the pool.
It splashes down into the center of the pool, and you can see the shadows of these things as they begin to create this kind of like whirlpool, like moving away from the coin. And as the coin travels down, you see a much larger shadow kind of engulf it near the bottom. That then very quickly, you see the pool, like the water pool, shift, and like the water from the pool kind of like washes up at your feet. A bunch of these little squids are now on the surface, and that feeling, that impulse you had, and the glow, all of a sudden disappear all at once.
I think they're distracted. Let's go, 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 go.
Oh,
What?
oh, okay, okay.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Let's get at her.
I'm
to keep an eye on
I'm
everybody.
fucking cheesing it with this guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move him over here as he's in your arms.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
In here.
Let's get out of this chamber as quickly as we can. Stick to the walls. There's something big in there.
Let's go. We don't know how these are interconnected either.
The thing that I saw, it engulfed the coin.
You saw a massive shadow kind of like appear, like it seemed to like encircle the coin, and then like you could just see its outline for a moment before the waters just whoosh, torrented up, and this thing just kind of disappeared. The coin is still sinking. Like you can see this little speck of light as you're walking by as it continues down, 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 down this very spelunk-worthy pit of a like cavern.
I'm not doing any fucking spelunking. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Go now.
Yeah, we're, as long as I don't feel the influence anymore, I'm just gonna book it.
All right, go ahead. Keep booking.
All right, keep on booking.
Here we go. Ooh.
As we're walking, Lanny, Denier digs into his sack of various dragon scales, the 2.5 pound bag that I have. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to put it on the end of my staff.
Okay.
Does Nara feel anything from Whisper?
You sense that you are approaching Whisper, but you don't really have like a tangible connection as to what Whisper's up to.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I suppose I should move this camera over here so you,
Nara's gonna
everybody at home
try
can
it.
see.
Try and peep around the corner right there.
Up top, you see a kind of a nested area. It looks like some grass up here has been matted down. Makeshift bed has been set up. It looks like something was staying here.
Interesting.
Something of at least moderate intelligence.
She's gonna check out the surroundings there. See if there's anything that would give them clues.
Give me a investigation check.
Okay. 19.
You find what appears to be a like it would ordinarily look to you just like a regular flat rock, but the carvings on it, due to the fact that you were recently in contact with the language that you're unfamiliar with, there appear to be like little etched carvings of a language that you don't understand. An alphabet that you've never seen.
Time to cast comprehend languages. Beep.
As you begin to cast, your eyes light up and they kind of like vibrate, hyper focus. The language itself starts to make sense in your head. While there is no one-to-one translation into a Arabic alphabet, you can all of a sudden make sense of these little carvings, this little language that seems incredibly otherworldly. The phrases that you make out: the emissaries' hatchlings are taking hold. One seems resistant. Perhaps the injury is causing this. Perhaps it is the rod itself. Studies will need to be made if we are to find our new home.
The emissaries' hatchlings are taking hold. One seems resistant. Perhaps the injury is causing this. The rod. One more time.
Perhaps the rod is to blame. Just close that note. More studies will need to be made if we are to make a new home.
And then, based on what I'm looking at, of like the size, like the surroundings that are there, like what kind of creature would live here, or do we think it's the Cthulhu things?
Based on the language on the tablet that you found, it's the only logical conclusion you can come to, is that that thing was staying here.
The ones that we just killed?
Perhaps the larger one that entreated you.
Oh, the little shadow thing that just disappeared.
No, you
Oh,
met a
oh,
larger mind flayer at the end of last session. Yeah.
Big Squiddy. Big
Yeah.
Squiddy, that's right.
So, there's some carvings over here. It's
Really?
talking
Like
about the boss, I think.
Oh, take me closer. I want to see.
Can you read, boss?
I know.
No reason not to try, I guess.
He rolls his eyes and turns on his heel and just runs in here.
Aslan just genuinely has questions for this guy now. This guy's an interesting character. 51st dates here, man.
Well, boss, see anything?
Isn't jogging that
Looks
many
like a
years.
rock, and then there's squiggles on it.
Nara's hand is like in a fist up to her eyes.
Is that what the
It
squiggles
says-
mean?
No, it says the emissaries' hatchlings are taking hold. One seems resistant. Perhaps the injury is causing this. Perhaps the rod is to blame. More studies will need to be made if we are to make a new home. I think they're talking about you, boss. And
Really?
the stick in your head.
Huh.
That would explain all the red caps, right?
I don't know. We ain't seen any of my friends lately, except you guys.
Right.
So it is an invasion. Or at least these things are looking for a new place to live.
Beachhead. Beachhead. You know.
We might need to send warning. We might have to send warning to Dragon's Rest.
I mean,
Wild's Edge.
We'll get all
We
this
don't-
figured out once we know exactly what's going on.
part of the problem is we don't know where all of these pools lead. That one was pretty big. And where are these caves near again?
We're in the overgrowth.
Which is near.
The Feywilds.
We're in the Feywilds.
Are we? That's cool.
Huh.
Well, at least we have a bit more insight, but this doesn't help us in the now. We should try to get to the bottom of this.
Nara looks back at the pool, looks back at Wolfgang, shakes her head very little.
All right, book it.
Forward! To adventure! I've always wanted to say that. I wonder if I've said it before.
I'm sure we're gonna find out soon enough.
Where do we even go at this point? Was this not the deepest chamber? Oh no, it's probably not the deepest chamber, is it?
I don't think so.
Nara turns around.
Asmo!
What?
Come on!
Asmo eyeing that bed something fierce.
Tired.
What?
You continue back down to the other side of the ravine. And as soon as I can get the reveal thing to work like the way I need it to, there we go. There's another passage leading further in. From this passage, you hear
Whisper? Whisper? Where are you? Whisper?
as you walk further in, you hear the sloshing of water.
Whisper?
Nara, wait.
What? Whisper's up there.
It could be a trap.
Everything is a trap with you all.
As you walk further in, you see Whisper sitting in the middle of this underwater lake, just kind of sitting on a rock.
Oh no.
Oh, Whisper.
Wait, I can understand that.
Essentially it says, "Mom!"
Oh, Whisper! Come on!
It's wet. The thing is fast and gone.
That's okay.
Actually, I do think understanding animals is a different kind of spell.
Too late.
All right.
You already started.
I've already begun, so you know what? We're going
Yep.
with it.
Yes, we are.
Well, can you come back?
Okay. Whisper, kind of teeters back on the rock a little bit, and then does its best to, run and jump forward. And with a mighty cat leap, runs over to you and disappears into your shadow. Just kind of, headbutts you super hard, on the side, and zoom into your shadow.
Well, I found Whisper. Hooray!
I'll put our friend down.
Oh, I was just getting used to that.
I don't know. Might have to do it again, so you can look forward to that.
I'll count on it. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Remember, boss, you gotta lead from the back.
Actually, I think you should lead from the front.
Stomp,
You know
stomp,
what?
stomp.
If there's more of those things, he can distract them.
They already know we're coming.
You're not wrong. Fine.
He looks down. Ah, the old fishing waters. It's been a bit.
That's right.
How much further does this place go?
It goes a little further up that way. Points up the river. There's a little cavern out that way. Points to the east a bit. Yeah, the rest of this is mostly just waterways that we usually try to catch fish with. Anything that lives down here.
So
Everything
it's
that lives this way,
Yeah.
everything that lives out this way. I mean, we sometimes have to eat from the surface because sometimes it takes a while for them to repopulate. And you see the rod on top of his head begin to pulse. And it takes time for them to repopulate because now they've all been consumed by the all-knowing maw.
Oh.
The
It's all
all-knowing...
knowing. Now, I wanted to ask you about the maw there, boss. Is it like
what?
it usually is? Where is it?
The what?
The maw.
It's already gone, Esmo.
Sorry. I'm sorry, it's been 2 weeks. I see.
Is
So-
this pathway south? Is this a little walkway along the shore?
Yeah, there's a small walkway that leads down. From this position, you can see a decent chunk of the cavern, especially Nara, who has very good dark vision.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I do not like this.
You don't like this?
Do we really need to be down here?
These ponds are connected. There's something down there. That might be what he's talking about.
It's totally what he's talking about.
I feel like I don't want to be here.
What's your detect magic showing there, Wolfgang?
Let me get closer. Spread out.
Nara, stay close. Whoosh.
Alright.
Azo already got his weapon out, and Azo actually changes it into the shield format immediately, and pulls up. Of course. Oh my god, I always forget the name of it. 'Cause I don't use it as often.
Kabuto?
My ice. Kabuto, my ice blade. Yes. I call something else in my head. I don't know why.
Pokemon.
Catch 'em all.
Spread out so we don't get stunned.
Okay. How are we?
Denier,
supposed
from
to
where
get
you're
through
at right now, I want you to make me a intelligence save.
Okay. 25.
Whoa.
You feel something make contact with your psyche,
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
and in the back of your head you hear "Vasnis vos voras vas 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 vas."
Oh, no,
And
it's Eldritch.
as quickly as it noticed that you noticed it, it kind of disappears.
Something just tried to make contact with my brain.
What did it say?
Denier's going to try to repeat what it said.
Not knowing the language, you are not like.
Try and repeat sounds.
You can try to repeat sounds, but in terms of like a very intricate language being translated, I'm going to need you to make me a performance check.
Ooh, performance. Okay. 6.
Oh no.
All of the sounds he makes come out like just as like such gibberish that there's no like stringing it together into an actual phrase.
Does it seem like
Well-
there are more tadpoles in this area as well?
This water seems much more open and actually seems to have a bit of a flow to it. They aren't as visible. There are definitely some here, but it's not as compact as it was in the smaller pools.
Okay. So it's shallow.
No, I did not say that.
Ah.
There are parts of the water that are shallow, but the darker parts, those definitely dip down.
How far is the range of Icarnock? My ice blade.
I don't think I set a maximum range. It's just a DC to catch it if you throw it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't think I could shove it in and freeze this whole lake. So, okay, it's just a matter of finding out.
Anyone got a rock?
I'm sure we could find one. Just on the
Throw it in
ground.
and find out what happens. This thing seems reactive.
Easy enough to find a rock.
Now, would you do the honors? Actually, boss, would you do the honors and throw that in the water, please?
Yes. Okie dokie. Hit. He hurls it up. It kind of clatters off a stalactite that's hanging from the ceiling and plunk, just kind of like ripples down into the pool. Nothing seems to come of it.
Nah, well, if it's there, it's smart.
I think everything in this cave is smart.
What if I just, like, cast... What if I cast dancing lights and shoved the orbs under the water? Could I do that?
Yeah, I don't think there's too much of an issue with that. With dancing lights, you're able to control the lights themselves, so...
Perfect. Gonna do that.
4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form. As a bonus action, you can move the lights up to 60 feet. Yeah, so...
Yep. So I'm just gonna make 4 orbs, and I'm going to, like, plunge them into the water and move them around just to see what all we're dealing with.
Alright, I will make this R here for orbs, because I don't have an O.
Herbs.
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 Herbs and spurses.
Herbs and spurs.
Alright, you submerge the... Do you want to take a specific shape, or are you just gonna have them just be random floating orbs?
Just a little orb is fine.
Okay. So the glowing orb submerges into the water. You can start to see some of the cave around it as it dips a little deeper in. You can see the ledge where the water gives way to a much deeper cavern beneath.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Yeah, this appears to be a relatively porous area. As you move the orb around, beneath that, you can see light start to trickle out from various areas where, almost like a brick of Swiss cheese, this cavern seems to give way to a sub-cavern.
Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this.
Lenny, I would like to try something that I've never done before.
I'm intrigued.
I'm going to need to make a charisma check because I would like to activate Arcanos' blessing.
Okay. To what end?
I am going to attempt to cast a first level spell.
Okay.
So the DC is 11.
Go for it.
I failed.
You are not charming enough to activate this ability just yet.
Nope. I'm closing my eyes, focusing on it, but the ability is still very new, and I haven't completely gotten my grasp of it. So I just plop down and I start ritual casting.
All right.
Languages.
All right. Ritual casting takes 10 minutes, I believe.
10 minutes. So while everybody is just
Doing the orb thing and
messing around and exploring and what have you, I am casting.
Kimberton's just kind of like sitting at the ledge.
Man, I haven't gone fishing in I don't even know how long. What kind of fish they got in this lake again, boss?
Lake fish, mostly. Cave fish,
Oh, wait!
mostly
Now I'm
blind.
gonna run up to the boss and look at the rod.
Yeah?
Because it has carvings on it, right?
Yes.
What do they say?
The most you can get out of it, as this is mostly just like a magical script written in this otherly language, it does appear to have symbols for protection, ward, and brain.
Brain. Okay, that's all right. Good.
Protection, ward, brain.
What, you said brain?
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, these things trying to get in your goddamn head, so that makes sense.
So, but what is this language from?
Whoever the red caps killed to take this place.
And they said the hatchlings, emissaries. Emissaries for what?
Great Ma.
Asmo, Nara, and Wolfgang perception checks. I'm doing one for Timberton.
18.
Good perception check.
Here I go.
Nice. Uh-huh.
24.
Oh.
Asmo, in the ripples of the water and the slight glow of the orb, you can see a shadow in the water around here, encroaching around Nara. Like, it's kind of like floating towards Nara's position.
Nara, back!
Oh
I also
God.
grab-
Okay.
I also grab the boss by the back of his hair, and pull him back a whole space too immediately.
Owie, owie, owie!
There it is, right there. Asmo points right where he sees it immediately to Wolfgang.
Nara moves the orb as close to the thing as possible immediately.
With that, you can see this, almost porpoise-like shape begin to like shift and dart under the water beneath your orb. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Did my detect magic pick up anything?
27.
It didn't seem to trigger on this creature.
Okay.
27, you get a better look at this thing. It has this very pale, gray, veiny skin. It looks almost like slick and rubbery. It has no eyes to speak of. And what looks to be kind of like a slit-shaped mouth. It's not a creature you have ever seen before, as it darts away, having been noticed.
Huh. Don't really know what that was.
Okay.
Was I the only one that saw that?
Yeah, it had like this slit for a mouth. Kind of like this little puckered slit. It had, rather than fins, these 4 tentacle-like tails and a ridged back, and 3 more slits above the puckered slit for its mouth.
4 tentacle-like tails, ridged back, and 3 slits
Above the mouth, yeah.
mouth.
So, what the fuck was that?
I didn't get a good look at it.
It was like this blob thing that was like veiny and gray and had a little slit mouth, and there was like, it had these like tentacle tails and a ridge back, and there were these 3 like slits above its mouth, and it didn't have any eyes. What's that?
Asmo just makes a bunch of faces and just starts looking. Just eventually just gives up and just looks at Wolfgang.
Does that sound familiar?
You can give me a nature check with disadvantage.
Oh boy. Even the monster manual doesn't help, huh?
There's a very slim chance.
Okay. Nature check with disadvantage.
Yep.
3.
Oh.
Nothing you've ever heard of before. Your family, like, hasn't really fought many, like, water-dwelling creatures. At least nothing that is, like, superbly native to the water anyway. You typically deal with the things that encroach on villagers and, you know, the type of shit that goes bump in the night.
Wolfgang just slowly shakes his head.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing any of my ancestors have had to deal with before.
So we've got some gray blob that speaks another language that none of us know, that likes to brain fiddle people.
This is sounding a lot like Hackless.
I'll
Is that
I'll say that's been about enough time for you to ritual cast your spell, Daenerys.
It sounds like Hackless, though. Get in your mind. Don't quite understand what he's talking about. That's Hackless.
And as Daenerys is, as we hear Daenerys shifting, Nara will yell over the same thing that she told everybody else of like what it looks like, and does he know what it is?
Nobody here seems to know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do we have to keep going in the cave?
We made a promise.
You made a promise?
Here's the thing, Nara. If we don't, whatever it is just going to keep spreading.
Oh.
So should we blow it up?
I can blow it up.
I didn't say we need. I didn't ask for somebody. I was feeling the idea. Don't put the cart before the 10 horses.
I don't think that explosives are going to help. This thing is way too populated. Plus, these things are coming in from a different plane of existence. I'm pretty sure they can get past the brick wall.
What's our plan here, then?
We have to cross, don't we?
This is too.
I mean, we could leave.
It's just a really good game release that she wants to get to. You know, it's like right now.
I'm gonna go over here. Just.
So, and with the orb,
I'm gonna look in this direction. Oh, my dark vision doesn't go that far, actually. Damn it.
what are the squidgies in the water looking like right now?
They're few and far between. Like, you'd have to like really look to find them here. They're mostly concentrated in those smaller pools.
Okay.
So there's not really a lot of squidgies in there. We should be able to cross, but there is that scary eyeless blob thing in the water.
Yes, there is that. That's what I'm worried about. With the dancing lights, did we see how deep this particular place was? I know there were some spots that were deep, but...
Let's see. How far away can you move that from me? 120 feet? The deepest part is definitely deeper than 120 feet.
Okay.
And she's been like moving the orb around a whole bunch, like just to get a full picture of what is in front of them.
So just to give you an idea, there is basically the whole, like where the darkest parts of this water are, that's where these holes down to this deeper cavern are. Anything that's lighter, probably about at most 7 feet deep.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we take a trail that looks like this.
Honestly, I was just expecting Dieter to say, "Here's how I can build a bridge," and just clap his hands and it happens.
Actually, I was thinking just that. I was
Bullshit,
thinking,
you
how,
know, there's no way someone can make a bridge that good.
I was thinking about how high I need to put the bridge, so if there's something in the water, it can't hop up and jump up and get us.
That's pretty extensive. Are you sure?
It'd be a pretty significant source of use of resources, but at the same time, if it can avoid a fight, it's going to help us in the long run, won't it?
You're right.
Besides, we can't dimension door over with the 5 of us.
You're right.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is Daenerys is going to move up. He's going to cast Dancing Lights. He's going to put his 4 globules in a 10-foot distance from each other. Basically, he's going to put it to get maximum light, and he's just going to send it straight across to try to get visibility.
Which way?
Straightforward.
Yeah, which way is straightforward? Because there are a lot of directions that are straightforward.
Was it the direction that I just pointed? Like,
Yeah, there's
long
that
here?
straightforward, there's that straightforward, there's...
Well,
Patriotic.
right now, actually, you know what? We're going to go this way first, and then I'm going to take time and I'm going to draw it back. And then basically I'm mapping out the area to see what solutions, what viable ways we have, since I can only make the bridge straight.
All right, so in your mapping, you see that the waterway kind of opens up further that way. Trying to see what you'd be able to see from these angles. How far can you stretch those out?
120 feet. So I would probably move right about here, and I would be able to go...
Because Nara has her
would be
dancing
able-
lights up as well.
I'd be able
So
to
we
go
can light
this
up this
far
whole-
on this side.
Cavern.
Unfortunately, that's probably about as far away for that cavern as you can see without angling yourself towards the center of the lake here.
Mm-hmm.
Would Nara be able to see further with dark vision?
This is mostly about angles. You have this little jutting piece here just sticking out and blocking your vision for the most part.
Okay.
Okay, so that way is the middle way is completely, looks like it's a closed off cavern, right?
Yep, and if from what Kimberton told you, he said there's a small cavern out this way with just a very small cavern, small little resting spot.
This is Nick. I want you to know you've succeeded in something. I want to talk to chat too here. You've succeeded in creating one of the most ominous fucking things to ever cross I've seen. I'm just like, where the fuck is that thing hiding right now?
Doing my damnedest.
Oh no, the thing is, I actually have issue with deep water and the idea of being the unseen. So this is like, shit, this is actually a fear I have. So
Don't
I'm
worry.
legit. No, it's fine. It's a part of making part of the roleplay. It's okay.
It reminds me of a D&D session I had a very long time ago where we were also traveling through a cave, and all the pathways that could have led forward, except there was this one very claustrophobic space where we'd have to really kind of shimmy and crawl through. I just said, fuck that, and we went every other direction, but the way we were supposed to go was that way, so we abandoned it.
Oh my god.
I ain't getting stuck. I need to be able to swing my arms.
Okay, so there's a small cavern over there, and I can only take us about 100 feet. Kimberton, how big is the cavern over on the right-hand side?
Not big enough for a little camp out. It's a little pool. It's pretty neat. I had a birthday here once.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you know what's that way? And he points down the long straightaway. Straight to the north.
That way is a much larger cavern. There's a big old pool in the middle. So usually it's like a coming of age site, kind of a ritual place.
Oh, shit, Puff.
Oh boy.
Oh, that, oh no.
Do you know of any quick ways to get there, or do we have to go through the water?
I mean, we could go back and build a raft from all the trees, I guess, or grab one from the village, but...
The raft's at the village. That could
I think so.
work.
That's where we usually keep them.
I can get us about 100 feet. I can't get us the whole way.
How far down does that go, boss?
Well, nobody I know that's gone down there has come back, mostly because of our boots.
How many people do you know, though, boss?
I know you guys.
That's where that ends. I think.
Damn it, Nick. Okay. Oh
my gosh.
This is why I love you, Nick. This is why I love you. Gregor, calm down. Just talk about Nick.
I wonder if 100 is all we need.
I don't know.
Is there any way to see if like this area like that's deep enough to walk on to at least give us a little more distance out there, or would that be I don't like any of it.
At the very closest, at the shore, the water is probably waist deep. There's still a ledge that dips down into the pool.
Okay.
I think I might have an idea. I might be able to... It'll take a little bit of time, but we might be able to use Eska to scout out the locations.
Eska just kind of like unravels from your neck for a moment, just kind of looks at you like, bitch, what?
You want me to what now?
I mean, I'll do it, but what? Just like big wide-eyed Eska.
It's okay, you're not going to do it as a weasel.
I can still understand animals, right?
Not this one.
I'm gonna trip twice today.
Let's speak with animals.
You have a spell for that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Well,
Unless anybody else has a better idea.
I don't.
unless we want to get on a raft and go down that thing? Probably not.
Oh, did we bring a raft?
Not right now, but we could go back for one. Although, I don't really want to go near that pool again.
Yeah, I think we've passed a threshold here. At least for the time being.
Alright, then I will move back a little bit. I will grab my spellbook. I will grab my brazier. I will burn some herbs and some charcoal, and I will ritual cast Find Familiar to make Eska a bat.
Yeah, boy, now it's a party.
And as you transform Eska into a bat, we will take a quick break here.
Okay.
So I can go feed these animals that are crawling all over me.
Thank you.
Very happy bat.
So I can...
It's kind of fluttering in the air there.
Yep. And I'm going to have him slowly move 100 feet forward, which will put him right here.
Okay.
And I can, up to that point, I can communicate with him telepathically, and I can see from his senses. So I will tap into his senses, and he has blind sight of 60 feet.
Okay, I was going to say, you don't see shit because it's a bat, but blind sight, gotcha. All right, blind sight of 60 feet, using its echolocation.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we've got a couple landing areas further up.
Oh, it goes further. Hold on.
Oh, that is interesting. I will call Eska back, and I will use minor image to basically show a picture of what I saw to the rest of the party.
Eska flutters back and just kind of like lands on your shoulder. Feeling uncomfortable, it crawls to like your underarm. It just kind of hangs under your arm. Upside down. Starts picking gnats off itself.
Yeah. So, we got a ways we can go. So I could probably get us out there. I can get us there. I can get us to at least dry land.
I think that's all we need.
I don't know what's on the other side, though. So, and how high are we going to be putting this thing up? Like, do we know if that thing can come out of the water, or?
Well, if you're doing what I think you're doing, it won't matter, right?
Well, I'm going to be putting a floor. So if it comes straight up, no, it won't matter.
I mean, isn't this a proximity thing? If we are close, then it affects us, regardless if there is touch or not. Right?
Well, you said it has a mouth, and being the person that has already been inside of a giant creature, I would not like to be inside of a giant creature again.
Are you
That is
sure?
a good point.
Are you
Fair
sure,
enough.
Denier?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Did something awaken in you, Denier?
No.
Threw us off the rails pretty fast there. Sorry about
I
that.
know.
So about
Like you
5
do.
feet up in the air, Denier is going to cast. Let me get the positioning just right. Gonna have to be. Yeah. Okay, so Denier is going to cast Wall of Force, 5 feet above the water. So we're going to have space to be able to climb onto it, and then we can just walk our way down. It's 100 feet long.
All right, I'm not going to bother marking where it is. You have your pathway forward. Just because I
Yeah.
can't draw a rectangle at an angle.
That'd be a rectangle.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm erect in a tangle.
Yep, that's about right.
All right. Remember, let's be careful.
And Denier will quickly climb onto the wall.
Nara turns to look at Wolfgang.
And what precisely is being careful?
She smiles very big.
Don't fall in.
Her smile sinks. Okay.
Yeah, it's 100 feet long, about 10 feet wide, so just try to stay in the middle.
Kimberton's hopping.
It's really tall.
Wolfgang,
I
can
just-
you help?
I just
Can you
like a
help the
baby,
boss?
like a baby under the arms. I just.
I need uppies.
Oh my god.
You need
Oh my
uppies?
God.
Stomp,
Yeah,
stomp.
uppies?
Reaching up to Wolfgang with his arms up.
When Elliot starts talking, I'm going to remember this moment.
I need uppies.
Time Elliot
You
says
can
I
see-
need uppies. He's gonna think of a red cap with a rod in his face.
I'm just gonna look at him and picture he has like a big beard and a red hat. Just be like, oh,
What,
I
Daddy?
remember. I remember when I lost my mind.
might be
Kimberton
true.
starts like just kind of stomping on the ground. Oh, look at that! Ting, 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 ting. You can see it kind of ripple beneath his feet.
That's neat.
And, yep, that is magic.
All right, we should probably get it started before we
Yeah.
things become wise to what we're doing.
Let's go.
Can I bring my orbs with me?
As a bonus action, they can float with you. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Okay. Feeling mildly better about this.
Can you help
Not
me
great.
down?
Asmo!
I'm coming.
Hurry up!
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, Asmo just
He
disappears.
just threw himself into the void.
Ah!
Ah! Asmo's just like skirting along the side.
Don't get to the dark water. Don't go there in the dark water.
All right. As you approach this platform, you get a better vision of this area, and a voice echoes into your heads. Those of you with comprehend languages can understand it. For the rest of you, Kimberton acts as a beacon. It's
Yay!
basically a radio. Floating above the what appears to be a undulating, like kind of recessing pool at the center of this lake is the mind flayer that you previously encountered.
Oh.
It seems the beings of this realm take their time. Now imagine that, but in Kimberton voice.
Since Nara's hearing it in her head, she's still looking at the creature, saying,
Well, we did get the shit kicked out of us.
Asmo still got those welts on his face, which just get kicked in his cheeks. Oh!
The beings of this realm are guided by the forces of life and death as well. As was predicted.
By who?
The Elder.
We don't know who the elder is?
Your elder.
Yes.
Are they in charge? What is
Not
your
here.
purpose here?
I seek a home for my people.
What kind of home? Some land?
He takes a moment to, like, you can see the tentacles under its face begin to kind of writhe and kind of ponder these words you're using.
Mm-hmm.
These concepts are foreign.
How does a home work for you?
Good question. Let's go. Keep going, Nar.
Where are you from?
The north. Solomon's
What
home.
is a north?
Okay. This is gonna
Okay, they don't have cardinal directions where they're from.
What does it-
Explain.
The north is a land of endless cold, of eternal darkness, where magic prevails, and the strength of one is classified in their magical capabilities.
You described something similar to my home. I too am from north.
Do you come from this place?
No. I come from north. Cold. Dark. Beyond.
Asmo looks up.
Cold. Beyond what?
Beyond here.
Are you from a different plane?
Again, its tentacles kind of undulate. Plane. Explain.
This is the material plane. where mortals dwell, and
Time is finite.
Time. No. I do not have time in North. Time is new. Mortals, you are new, worthy of study.
Do you need mortals to have a home? Or can you have a home without mortals? The use
These-
of mortals.
Mortals are you, yes.
Yes.
Mortals are for learning, adapting, growth. Home, the North, is inhospitable to
What
your
happened?
kind.
Oh. In what way?
happened to your home?
We left.
Was
Why?
it willing?
Yes,
Okay.
we found the opening. We came through. We seek to bring more. We seek a true home.
Why is the home you left not good enough?
It is beyond time. No time, no light. Between these planes, void.
Do you know what free will is?
The will. Understanding the primary motivations, the desires. Unnecessary.
They are necessary, especially to mortals. Robbing one of their will is a grave crime in this place.
It raises up a long purple arm and points towards Kimberton.
This one has will. Yes.
All
Yes.
beings have will of some kind, as long as they are mortal. He has will, yes.
An unnecessary feature for growth and learning.
But a necessary feature in this world. To have home here means to have free will. Something I am learning.
Getting culture
You
shock
have
over here.
learned. Will you teach me of this will?
It begins to float slowly towards you.
Yes, but in what way do you wish to learn?
Your mind.
Talking the way we are now is
Inefficient.
the best way.
False.
But the way of this home.
Its tentacles undulate once again.
Inefficient.
How would you do it then?
The brain is the quickest way we have found.
Aslan just kind of chuckles to himself. That's true.
Explain. Is this a telepathic connection, or will you try to take her brain like others?
The brain is the easiest way to learn. Absorption, connection, experimentation.
But if you try to join with me, then I am no longer me.
Irrelevant.
And that's where we disagree, because this universe, this place, that is relevant. Just like rules that would be irrelevant to us would be relevant to you from where you came from. It's all the same here.
Do you seek to deny me a home?
No.
No.
But there must be compromise. Even if it is inefficient.
You seek a new home to a place that is home to others. There are rules that must be abided in order for you to call this place home.
Rules are inefficient.
It's true. Asmo can't disagree with that take, actually. Asmo's on his side
No.
Damn it.
That's true, actually.
The heel turn!
Just hit Denier with a steel chair.
The people of this place. They may learn to accommodate you, but not if you force yourself upon them. If you try to exert your will on the unwilling, you will be rebuked.
Rebuked. You would fight.
That's not a threat. People will defend themselves. It's just their way.
What of our way?
That is the compromise.
In your pursuit of knowledge, you exert yourself on beings. You rob them of their free will.
We provide them purpose.
A new
Provide
purpose.
them community.
So you
I-
think your
how-
way
how-
is better.
How high can a snake's eyebrow raise?
Nara
Least character-
starts getting a little flustered about it.
So you think your way is better.
Our way is the only way. It is
It's not, though.
efficient.
I know that now.
Above game, did they
Where-
already answer why? Did they already answer why they chose this place?
They just said
Not
home was
specifically.
inhospitable.
Okay. So okay, sorry. I don't mean to take away what you're doing. I just wanted to.
Why this place?
It was
This.
presented.
By who?
Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really?
We found the hole. We traveled through with the emissary. We prepare to bring more.
Who is the emissary?
The emissary lurks in the depths, waiting.
For what?
For the right time. For
Do
our
what?
day.
Their goal.
Their goal is the same as ours.
Expansion, knowledge, looking for a home.
Yes. We, together, found. But you,
He looks over towards Denier.
it was unexpected to find the dreamer.
Slow turn.
Explain.
You first.
You call me the Dreamer. Is this because I am the Dreamwalker? Or is this meaning further?
The Elder knows of the Dreamer. Your image, though not in this form, burned into conscience.
Your Elder seeks to corrupt that which belongs to me. Your Elder is corrupting the Dreamlands.
Then why would you create them?
They have to be created for all those of the mortals to use.
You would use the Elder. How? Explain.
Is the Elder the Dreamlands? Or does the Elder simply tap into the Dreamlands?
The Elder dreams.
As does all mortals. The Dreamlands are simply a place that those that rest go, where the mind can wander. That is where that's where your Elder has seen me. I wander these lands freely.
And in doing so, provide to the void.
So the void draws energy from the land of dreams?
Unclear. Further analysis will be necessary.
Do you intend to try to take this plane from the mortals? Or will you be willing to live with the mortals?
The mortals are necessary for research. Learning of the land.
Will you attempt to try to interfere with the mortals' actions, with their will?
The Elder's goals are unclear.
As you have many elders, there are other elders in this place. Elders that lead the mortals.
My kind are not alone.
How many are you?
You spoke. You said more elders. How many remain?
By my count, at least 8 elders. Each controlling different tribes. Different sections.
These are not like my Elder.
No, they're not.
Each elder leads a group. But each elder seeks the protection of their group. And Daenerys is watching him as he's getting closer. His staff by his side, scale attached at the very tip of it. These elders seek to protect those that follow them, as no doubt your elder seeks to protect you by trying to take you to a new home. Taking the will from somebody, you may see it as irrelevant, but it is in fact not irrelevant. The will is what makes a mortal a mortal. A mortal without will is useless.
Nara looks down.
If you wish to stay here and make this your home, we will not force you away, but You cannot attempt to take the will from the mortals. If mortals wish to come to you to learn more about you, and mortals choose this for themselves, they are free to do so. But if you wish to stay, you cannot rob the will of others. Someone once tried to rob the will from me, and it led to great devastation. I will not have this on others.
Is this a threat?
Only if you intend to act. As of now, there is peace. This is simply speaks of what needs to be done in order for you to call this place home, and us to be able to call this place home as well. There is no threat, there is no war. But the mortals will protect themselves if they feel threatened.
We seek to preserve our kind and lay our roots in this land. We wish no quarrel.
No, we wish no quarrel, but we wish the protection of the mortals.
Should a creature wander into our realm, we will not be held responsible.
And we will make sure that those that are aware know of your domain. We will make sure that only those that are willing come to this place.
Then we will lay our roots here. We will bring from the north. We will nest. And you will leave.
Look over my shoulder towards, I guess, invisible Plum Boy.
Who you can see, who you've been able, with magic vision, you've been able to see this whole time. Plum Boy is just kind of like, it has been trying to keep its mouth shut. It doesn't know what it's looking at right now. But you know you came here for a reason with Plum Boy.
I will say this. The corruption of the Dreamlands needs to stop. Also, there are others that are missing. We are here to see of their return. As well, a stone has gone missing. Do you know of this stone? Taken by those of the Red Hats.
The drones provided us a piece that we need to open the gates, to widen the portal. My comrades are working with it currently. Comrades, that is the word, yes.
Yes. This piece that you have is protecting a nearby tribe. Since its removal, the Dreamlands have begun becoming corrupted. People have gone missing. The small folk are concerned. Do you know of the missing, the ones that were taken? They are about this big, and Denier will show with his hands about the height of a pixie.
Were they taken, they were probably experimented upon to learn.
Do they still live? Namely, the tribe, the leaders of the nearby tribe.
Upon exposure, they took the form of large, leathery creatures. Large mouths. Very hungry. If
Then
you
you're
find
going
them, then
to
they
go in.
live.
They were further in the cave, weren't they?
Where they are is irrelevant.
Denier glances back at Wolfgang.
I give him a look that says we came here for a reason.
We want the stone. We need the stone.
Then you will wait.
Over the idol.
We are not finished with our preparations.
Do you intend to further corrupt the Dreamlands? Along with you being here?
I don't know what you speak of. Any actions we have taken have been in this realm, not in the dreaming.
It is... Your elder has noticed me, therefore the elder has been in the Dreamlands.
The
Perhaps.
elder only dreams.
Only dreams. What do you mean?
The elder dreams, connects us, provides a vision. Were the elder to wake, I don't know what would happen. This requires experimentation.
What is the elder?
Words do not do justice.
I hear that.
Denier turns and he walks back to Wolfgang and the group, lowering his voice. So, we trying to peace talks, or are we doing this?
Nora walks forward.
And what do you want?
Home.
That's it?
It is the elder's desire.
What's yours?
My desire is that of the elders.
Why?
Irrelevant.
Not irrelevant. Relevant.
Why do you believe it to be relevant? You who deem will to be so
Asmo
important.
whispers in her ear, because it's an experiment of our own.
Free will is deciding what you want for yourself, not what someone above you decides for you. From my north, I have a master. For most of my life, he decided everything for me. Everything was his will, what he wanted, what he desired. Only now do I see that there were other options for me, separate, my own.
Then you are lost.
Wrong.
Am I?
I feel like I have found more than I have lost.
What is your purpose?
Whatever I
Strange
want it to
child.
be. Whatever I want. That is free will.
Desire is not a purpose.
It can be.
Then a shallow purpose. Irrelevant, inefficient.
Wolfgang looks at Denier. These things forced their way into this plane. Corrupted the things that already live here. Like ants, they're single-minded.
I was gonna sit there. That's what it is. Was wondering what they seemed like. This feels like that. Ants!
We came here
at the scale. All right, we're in agreement then.
We came here for a purpose.
Is your purpose eradication?
The voice still echoes in your mind. Whispering does not stop telepathic communication.
We came here for the stone.
Then you will wait.
How
Or you
long?
will, until preparations are complete. Time is new. I do not understand.
If you were to make this place your home, would this be the only place that you are?
It is unclear. The dreamer spoke of other elders.
And?
Other elders besides our own. If there are more of our kind here. Connection.
They are not elders of you. They are mortals like us.
A miscommunication.
The stone doesn't belong to you.
It is in our possession. Therefore, it belongs to us.
Is that
That's
how
not
you're
how
going
it
to view the
works.
elders as well? They are their own until they are not?
Everything is its own until it is not. As something that was once someone else's, you would understand.
Okay.
What's your aim then?
To live,
To make everything yours?
to be.
Learn, grow.
Did you learn everything and grow as big as you could in the place you came from?
There is nothing left there. Nothing left to learn.
Asma looks right at Wolfgang with that one.
Then learn, grow, and fuck
he's-
off.
And she throws Tango Muerte.
Okay.
I'm starting up.
And Asma throws Icarnox.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with Tango Muerte, Nara.
28.
Since Nara is leading off, can I also follow up with the staff?
Yes, but I'll need you to roll initiative. I will let you get a surprise round in. Like, each of you get a surprise round in before they get in. But I need each of you to roll me some initiative.
All right.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
Wow, Nat 1.
All right. 28.
Here I go.
Wow.
13.
God.
Or 16, rather. I don't know where I got 13 from.
So I need to roll for
Mark them.
damage, yeah?
Yes, give me
Oh,
just a
my
moment
balls.
here. All right.
I was just wanting to. I'm like, I wanted to hear what he like, because I'm like, knowledge. I'm like, okay.
And
Sounds
Nara,
like
could
some
you also
snipe by
roll
bad
me
guys.
initiative real quick?
Yes.
Did it not go? Did it not go through?
Oh, yeah, you have. I have
Yeah.
everybody else's, but not Nara's.
Mine is 19. Nora got real mad at this conversation.
Nara got frustrated. Flustered. And
All this started to sound real invasive.
The thing is, I wanted to know what his intent was because I could tell it was an alien creature. But the second we coaxed out, because I was listening the whole time, waiting to hear what his words meant, and it was like learning. Learning is that's the word he's using. I think he's consuming.
All right.
As soon as he told Nara that like like all of her personal growth over the last however long it's been was like irrelevant and useless, I think we were pretty much done talking.
All right,
No, I just-
Nara, as you hurl Tango Muerte, the sickle, the sickle like blazes through the air, slices him right under the eye as it winces. You feel the telekinetic tether kind of like snap between all of you as it kind of winces in pain. It opens its eye back up as Tango Muerte hovers behind it.
And I also get to go again.
Yeah, just give me a second though.
Yep.
It opens its eye back up, looks towards you.
Then for my home, for our people.
It reaches under its arm and pulls out this ebon black glowing blade. Yes, glowing
doesn't
in
look
black,
good.
I know.
Doesn't look good.
I will lead this charge.
And here is where we'll end this session.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
My
shit.
God.